What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there's so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use simplicity because there is a tremendous amount of artistry to it, but I'll base it down to this. Whether you're teaching a high school guy, a college guy, minor league guy, or big league, there's principles of it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the number 23 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Brennan Davis. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now, Claude Wild.
Batting third. The center fielder. Wild.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Mesa gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now to the plate, Connor Myers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, boys, it's 1 now.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Santiago is there, and he'll bring this one in. So to get his day started at the plate, P.J. Higgins trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch of the AB on its way. hit the other way out toward right field. Santiago gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up is Eddie Martinez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Santiago moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Aramis Ademan, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So now to the plate, Preston Page. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now batter, second baseman.
Into the box now, Nigel Powell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brennan Davis. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swinging a ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, here is Todd Wild. He flew out in his last AB.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Low is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Alfonso Rivas, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Alfonso Rivas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Hey, here we go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in once again is P.J. Higgins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
In now, Eddie Martinez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Adi bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in next, Aramis Ademan. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
At the plate now, Preston Page. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Ball 4, take your base. He's out.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Nigel Powell. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Brennan Davis, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. Next, here is Alfonso Rivas, singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
That hit him. He's got first. He's safe.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show. Now to the plate, T.J. Friedl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Lookout.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Friedl.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Next to hit is Alfredo Rodriguez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. He's got it, and quickly there are 2 away.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out at first.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Mesa able to track it down for the 3rd out. We played an inning, still 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Jonathan India.
The 3rd baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. Take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is Chris Oakey. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest.
Okay.
Now here it comes. Hey! A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
Into the windup and the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is 3-2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Next up is Brantley Bell, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now the pitch.
Count's 1-0.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Nick Hamill would be next. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front.
That's ball 4.
First pitch of the AB now. Nick Hamill stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Whoa, that's
1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. One away. Up next, John Fernandez.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, John Fernandez.
Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. First offering on its way. TJ Friedel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Biscuits lead it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Alfredo Rodriguez. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away ahead, and there's 1 gone. Striding in is Dwight Smith Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right side, but it's well fouled. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2. It's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Take your base.
Now into the box, Chris Oakey. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that's the first out. Next up, Brantley Bell off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And it's fouled away. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now batting, left fielder
Robbie Tenero is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Montgomery's out in front here, 9-1. At brings up Nick Hamill to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Nope,
Ball
that's
one.
a ball.
To 1 is the final. The Biscuits posted 15 total hits in the ball. As he
Try me where the drums at.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you